MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Field in Arlington. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Texas Rangers. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Mike Bassick will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So now into the box is Josh Rojas, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, David Peralta.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So now here is Ketel Marte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ballgame. Zach Gallen gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's already hit over 30 home runs this season. He could quit right now and it would be considered a good year. But as he continues to play this season out, I'm looking to see what the end result could be.
Into the box now, Sean Shaw, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. So next to the plate for Texas, Ralph James. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position. He ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Well, that's what you hope for from your corner infielders. Typically, those are the big boys that you want to drive the ball all over the yard and bring the Ducks home.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hey. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Marte fields it cleanly. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Jeff Kavanaugh, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 261 the average coming into action here. 26 home runs and 54 runs batted in. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
So next to hit is Jared Sands, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Yeah, that's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Rojas makes the catch. The inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out of chase. Money in case, clean up base.
2nd inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
First offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That is it.
Now to the plate, here is Nick Ahmed. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Bassick, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now that's popped up. James in foul ground, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rangers lead this one 1-0. Ready now is Pokey Russell, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Gavin Dawson.
Now at the plate, Gavin Dawson. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Corey Major. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 10 home runs and 29 driven in. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rangers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Stepping up is Ildemaro Vargas. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Russell is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Next to stand in is Cole Calhoun. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Fouled away. A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Josh Van Meter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 6 home runs, and he's driven in 24. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lucius Alexander. First pitch on the way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Reggie.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Reggie Adele flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And this one's in the dirt. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. The plate now is the designated hitter, Sean Shaw. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Rangers go down quickly there, but they're on top 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Josh Rojas. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Standing in now, David Peralta. That's a ball. And that misses ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Alexander comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
1-1 the count. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. All even now, 2-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Ralph James. Here it comes. Hey! The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's down.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
So now to the plate, Jeff Kavanaugh, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Oh, he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. There's no doubt home run. Solo shot to right center, and he's been 30 home runs on the year. That's how to give the Rangers a 2-0 lead. Russell. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 4, 2-0 Texas. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now at the plate, here is Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter.
And now in the box, Christian Walker, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Pulled hard down the line in left. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this.
I don't let trauma faze me. Stay on my grind heavy for my babies.
Now into the box, Gavin Dawson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Gavin Dawson.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And he misses again, ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Corey Major, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. For the current campaign, Major brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Nope, ball 1.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now at the plate is Lucius Alexander, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
No balls and 1 strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to dig in, Reggie Bedell, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. strike taken up in the zone. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rangers lead 1, but they're on top 2-0. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. That'll bring up Josh Van Meter, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a flare down the line. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Josh Rojas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail things here 2-0.
So I ain't saving you or cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous.
Now for Texas is the DH, Sean Shaw. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Shaw.
First delivery to him.
Ball. That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball. Miller to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
2 balls, 1
Sometimes you
strike.
got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeff Kavanaugh. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2 ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a ball that hits him in the process. 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rangers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
So to the plate, the Diamondbacks designate